So let that man give. Let that man give to you. Now, let me explain. This is part three. If you haven't seen the first and second part, make sure you go back to my page, watch part one first, then part two, then come back and watch this one. Then you'll understand a lot more that I'm saying. Let that man give. Now, let me put some disclaimer out. When I'm talking about let that man give, again, I was speaking about a man a man has to give to experience love. The masculine will give and the feminine will receive. We speak about this naturally in the past videos. Naturally, a man, the masculine, has to give. Now, a lot of times, the man is not given because a couple reasons. The masculine energy is not strong within him. And number two, he doesn't feel for you what you want him to feel for you. So his lack of effort is showing you the truth. When I speak about let a man give, it doesn't mean social media has this idea that you should expect a man to pay for your nails and pay for your hair and pay all this expensive date and let him give you money and send you money. I ain't talking about that. I think that's just ridiculous. I think that's just stupid. I don't know who is selling that lie, because that's not a giving man. That's a foolish man. Why would I earn this much money and income just to I meet you and want to pay for your nails? I never, I don't think men look at a woman and say, "Oh, I just want to spend all my money on her." I don't think men think like that. So I don't want you all to misunderstand when I say let that man give. I think many people are misunderstanding. The second thing that I think that you all are misunderstanding is that I don't want you all to misunderstand that I'm saying that to give to a man, because we all must give and receive. But it's just what I'm talking about. The masculine energy is the giver. Again, that's why we have the penis. And a lot of times when a man has no longer feelings for you, you realize he turns off that giving. Some of you are gonna realize this. When a man has no feelings for you, whether he's married to you, he's with you in a relationship, he stopped giving to you. That giving is turned off because in his giving, that's his effort. In his giving, that's his love. That's just how, especially if we have finances, that's how we express. Some of you women don't understand that. And so you think, well, if a man gives, he expects something. Now, naturally, not necessarily. Naturally, if a man gives to you, he's showing you the amount of what he really wants. Maybe he just wants you. Now, sometimes you're going to meet these men who are going to give to you, but yet is not committed. That's a different thing. A man who's going to give to you and pay for this and pay for that, but he doesn't want a relationship, then yes, he wants sex. He just wants sex. If he is telling you, I'm not ready, but he wants to secure you. He wants to pay for everything because he wants you to be there when he's ready. He wants you sexually, but not in a relationship. That means he has an abundance of money, and for him, money is not that serious. So he can just give it away, right? And he wants to secure sex. I'm not talking about those type of men. I'm talking about naturally a man will give to you what he has. And it's not just in finances. It's not just money. It's not just things, but he will give a lot of times in those ways. When a man has no longer feelings for you, his giving will turn off. If a man doesn't want you or want to be with you or doesn't appreciate you, he won't give to you. And a lot of times you women, what you do is you reverse it. You begin to give to him. You begin to do all the things for him and give to him. Number one, ain't no man who's interested in you. Let's be honest. Ain't no man who actually wants to be with you and he's just meeting you in the first 3, 4, 5 months gonna ask you for money. Let that sink in. No man who wants to be with you, who is serious about you, is gonna ask you for money, ask you for a loan or help in the first 4, 5, 6 months. We don't do that. It means he's not able. That means he doesn't want you like that. It means that he sees you as a person he can manipulate. He sees you as the person, or he sees himself as the prize, and he thinks in his mind that if you give him money, is you keeping him around, and then he's gonna keep asking for it. Listen, I promise you, men don't ask for money. If a man doesn't find, ain't no man in their right mind gonna find the perfect woman, the one that he wants to marry, the one that he wants to be with, the ones that he wants to see himself with, the one he want to create a family with, and say, hey man, can you loan me a couple dollars? Then at that moment, he knows that you saw him as raggedy, not capable. But a lot of women are so such a in the they're so in that independent mindset. I'm independent. I am this. I am that. I don't need no man's money. And when you start to have that idea, you begin to attract a lot of broke men, men who need help. And again, some of you only want those men who need your help to secure your place in a relationship with them. Because when it's time for the man to give to you, you can't take it. You feel guilty. You feel like you don't have enough, right? You feel like maybe this ain't gonna work. You feel all these things because you can't handle a man giving to you. And so you gonna meet this younger man, or you're gonna meet this man with nothing so that he could have an excuse not to be given to you, so you don't have to take from him. You don't feel guilty. A lot of you feel guilty when you take from a person. You feel guilty. Listen, there are men right now who won't give to you, but they will leave from you and go see the woman that they want and give everything to her. Spend all the money on the dates, do all the things for her, send her, because why? His interest in her is a lot more than it is in you. So when you meet a man, when you meet a guy, when you meet a man, it's not about him spending all his money on you. It's about he doing it? Is he taking what he has and giving it? Again, it's not about how much he's giving, it's about doing your hair. It's not just money. Is effort. You will see he putting in effort. You will see the consistency. You will see he giving you his time. He is giving you his conversation. He's giving you all the things that he holds valuable. He shares it with you because he's interested in you. When a man is not giving you conversation, he's not giving you anything, and especially when you're with this man. Like, you know what? Let's put it on pause for a second. If you're with a man in a relationship, in a full-blown relationship, and you realize that he doesn't give you anything, a woman that he's with, a woman that he loves, a woman that he wants to secure, he's not giving you anything, especially finances. One thing about a man, if we want to give it to you, we'll find it to give it to you. We'll make it happen. We'll make sure we have it. We will make sure we go wherever it is and get it for you and bring it back to you. I don't know, this damn generation lately that you all don't understand that these men are lying to you all. They don't like you. They don't want you all. They don't like you. They don't think that it's important that they have to give to you and do for you. Because why? They don't care if you leave or not. But I bet when you decide to leave, they'll change, especially when they, being comfortable for so long. I bet they'll change their minds. Now they want to give to you to just get you back. They want to do for you now. And do you notice that when you leave those men who do nothing for you, and they don't like that you leave them, they come chasing you and start doing all the things for you, giving you all the things that you've been asking for, whether it's time or conversation or money or whatever, they begin to do it. Because why? Because now they have a purpose. They have a purpose. Men, if a man's purpose is to be with you, he gives to you. He gives to you. Giving is his blessing. Giving is his interest. Giving is his effort. Giving is how he secures you. Giving is how he secures his love. Giving is how, because let's be honest, man, when it comes to investment, a lot of men can leave you very quickly because they have no investment. You don't have any place together. He doesn't put money there. He doesn't do anything. He can pick up and leave. For instance, me, in my family, I do this for my wife every month. I give my wife this. I do my, this together. We have these things together. I ain't picking up and leaving just like that. A lot of times when you have nothing investment or no investment, they could always pick up and go. They could always pick up and go so quickly. And that's why you don't understand. When you meet these men who don't give to you, understand there's something that's wrong. And maybe something is right with him, but something is wrong with how he feels about you. The way how he sees you. Some don't value you, so they won't give you nothing of value. If a man don't value you, he will not give you anything of value. The things that you want, that you believe is valuable, they will not give it to you. Time, money, conversations are valuable. If he doesn't find value in you, he hold those things back. And so when you question, you should please talk to me more, or let's spend more time on, because he doesn't value you, and you can't force somebody how to value you. But if you are the feminine, If you learn to be soft, if you learn to be able to receive, you'll know when the giving has stopped. And when the giving has stopped, you know, it doesn't mean that you gotta get hard now, right? Or masculine. It means it's stopped there, it's turned off. Stay soft. If you stay soft and it stays off, that means it has dried up. It doesn't mean that you have to be hard. It means that it has dried up. The love that he has, or whatever he has, and it has dried up. Oh, his interest is somewhere else. It has dried up. It has dried up. The thing about giving and receiving is this, man. The one thing that a man wants is to be appreciated. That's your giving to him. Again, we give different things. We give time, we give money, we give those things, right? That's what we all have always been given from the beginning, especially finances, support. That financial support is a big thing for a man. But the things that we want, I don't want your financial support like that. I want your appreciation. Matter of fact, if you want a man to give you more, show him appreciation of the little that he's given, and he'll do more. Give him appreciation. Hey, baby, listen, I thank you so much for all the things that you have done, or that you have done, or you are doing for this family, for me, for my children. I am so thankful. When you see, but these days, when a woman comes, I expect a man to, he got to make six figures. Anybody wants you. That's not the type of giving I'm talking. Anybody wants you. I won't respect you. Nobody gives to you anymore because they think that now they are being used. See, when you are being appreciative instead of demanding, when you are being appreciative instead of entitled, the man will do more. If you begin to start being demanding, not satisfied, it dries up even quicker. It dries up even quicker, and I can't blame them. And it's not that he doesn't have enough. It's not that he's dusty. He just loses interest. He just think that you just want him for his money. I'm not appreciated because you're not even. I can't stay there because I don't feel like you appreciate me. Yeah, you say thank you sometimes, but you appreciate me by the things that you begin to, the way how you touch me, the way how you rub my head, the way you rub my back. Naturally, let's be honest, naturally, if a man is really interested in a woman and in his family and in his wife, he will seem to do a lot more than what she is doing. Let's be honest. Financially, he got to be there. Emotionally, mentally, physically, he got to be there. Right? The way he takes care of you, the way he secures the home, the way he disciplines, the way how he creates structure, he's doing a lot. He will do a lot more. The way he's working and doing all these things, taking care of the responsibilities, the bills, the cars, the this. He's doing a lot more if he's interested. And it's a natural thing. The men always, now, not saying that the women don't do more or a lot. Yes, the women take care of the home, the kids and stuff. But if a man is doing the right thing, it will seem like he's doing more. But in our reality, that's just what a man is. We are built for that. We're like Chevys. We're built for that. We're supposed to. That's just nature. We, I listen. We put our happiness after. Society now is telling men these things. Men need this. I think men are getting softer and more feminine. And listen, my happiness comes up to my wife and my kids. My satisfaction comes up to my wife. And if she's happy and they're happy, oh man, I'm good. You know why? Because you realize you don't need much as a man. I don't really need much. I rather give them. Let them eat first. Let them do more. Let them, let them be happy. Let them be free. Let them be, and then I'm happy in seeing them happy. I'm peaceful in seeing them peaceful. So my stuff, but I think now these days it seems like no men or healing and stuff. There's nothing wrong with us. But I'm telling you all, man, the gift is in. There's a giving and a receiving. There's a giving and a receiving part. Ladies, appreciate your man for giving, even if he's not there giving fully. He's not giving he's not giving 100. He's not giving 80%. Be appreciative, because the truth is he is still giving. Be appreciative. If you be appreciative and say it out loud and say it genuinely, I promise you, he will try harder to give, because it's like you're working for a boss. When that boss appreciates what you are doing, you do more. You go above and beyond. That's just a human nature thing. You go above and beyond to even do more for the company because you feel appreciated. You feel loved and desired. You feel like, you create, you are a special space in this company. You feel worthy. You feel valued. A person who feels valued will always do more. I think a lot of times the way how you speak to your man, that's why you ain't gain nothing. But let me tell you this though: if you are in a relationship where you see that thing is dried up, it doesn't matter how you feel. No matter how much you love him, no matter how much you want him, no matter how much you, it's turned off. It's just the giving, when the giving has stopped, it's turned off. So now some of y'all are gonna say, well, what if he lost his job? What if, one thing about a man who is in tune with his wife and his woman and his family, his stuff would flow. His stuff, he would always make a way. At least that's how I was raised. Effort is something. Sometimes, yes, the money might be turned off, but efforts don't ever stop. You will know when it's a shift. He will stop giving you love. He will stop. Listen, he only wants you to be on top now. He only wants you to take charge sexually. He only wants you to do it from this. You do all the work. It means that man is not interested in pleasing you anymore. Because honestly, when I want to please you, I'm making sure I take the lead. Sometimes, and I know sometimes you want to lead. That's perfectly fine. But sometimes it has come to a point that we stop taking the lead completely. I just want you to do the work. I want you, all those things is areas in giving and receiving. All those things. A man is not giving you oral. I mean, listen, I don't want to get too personal. All those things is where how he feels. I see men sometimes on people's posts, sexual, and they're like, "Oh, I will do all these nasty things to you," and then in their relationships, they're not even doing anything. They're not oral sex, no fit. There's nothing. He's not giving them more. It's dried up. The giving has stopped. Something to think about. Giving is like giving and receiving. You see, you are worried about the damn wrong things. You are worried about all these love languages. Giving and receiving. The masculine gives to secure. The feminine receives to feel secured. She receives. If you begin to give and he begin to receive, it's flip flop. It doesn't feel good. She cannot stay in that position. She begin to feel resentment. She begin to feel anxious. She begin to feel weird. He begin to look for someone else that he can give to so that he can feel relevant. He can feel important. That's how men, a lot of times, men end up cheating. A man who is incapable of giving to you will not be faithful to you. A man who is incapable of giving and doing for you will never be loyal and faithful to you because he cannot feel secure. He will be looking for his next woman that would make him feel special, make him feel loved, and he will begin to do for her what he doesn't do for you. A man who is incapable of giving to you is not that you should feel pity for him. If he is sick, I get it. If he's incapable, it's different. I'm talking about the one who you have, since you are so independent and you are so masculine in your trait, you have to control, you have to do, you have to lead, you have to do everything. That man who you are leading cannot be faithful to you. That's not in his DNA. That is not his makeup. And so those men will always leave you for someone else. Always leaving you for those ratchet ones, the ones who he had to do for, the ones who probably in the, I don't know what you all call ratchet, the ones with nothing. He has to feel important. The only way that a man feels important and needed is when he's able to do and give to you and you appreciate. That's when. But some of you take that role and you take that role to create your space because this is the man that, it's the man that you want. He looks good. He's tall. He looks this, and he has a beard, and whatever he has, this is the one you want. So you will take anything just because you don't have to do anything for me. I have my own money. I have my own stuff. That man will always leave. He cannot, because he can't give to you. He hasn't opened up his heart for you. He hasn't seen you like that. There's no effort that he's trying. If he doesn't put effort, he can't put love in it. Whatever he can't put effort in, he can't put love in it either. So when you find these men who can't give to you and do for you, understand maybe they're not ready yet. It's not the time, but it's not for you right now. And again, I'm not talking about a man who's going to give you everything that you want. Because a man shouldn't give you everything that you want. You're a woman. You're grown too. Get some stuff for yourself. But the one, and I ain't talking about the only ones who are able to pay 100% of all the bills either. That's just, I'm talking about, you will know if a man is giving. You will know if he's trying. You will know if he's giving you effort. You will know the difference. So let me know what you think. The law of giving and receiving is the perfect law of masculine and feminine relationship. Again, I said the reason why a lot of times some men will be able to, in that receiving state, they receive and take from you, is because a man and masculine is not always synonymous. Synonymous. It's not always the same. Some men, as you can see, have very feminine tendencies. Some women have very masculine tendencies. A woman and feminine is not always synonymous either, because the feminine is not always with women. Yes, we have both masculine and feminine energies, but we give and take equally. But sometimes what we're given is what the masculine is supposed to be given. So think about it. I hope this makes sense to you. This is part 3. If you want a part 4, I don't see why, but let me know if you want a part 4. Let's go even deeper. All right, let me know. Let me know what you all think. Let me know if this makes sense to you guys. Let me know if I open up any ideas or concerns. But I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Be blessed. I'll see you guys later. Peace.